throughout the campaign. We've got Marc Lum, Elvis Huynh, and also Ryan Zhu and Stephen here somewhere in the crowd. The whole team is here to help you with your competition. So if you have any questions regarding the property, the paperwork, or some technical advice with your bidding strategies, they are here. Oh, come on, bid, sir. Right, first I draw attention to is the contract sale, which has been made available to you prior to today's auction and on display for the last 30 minutes. Very straightforward auction contract. You find little difference compared to the others that we use in the state of Victoria. For residential property auctions, two parts of contract form the framework of your competition here today. The particular sale together both with special and general conditions, and attached to that is the vendor statement, which is more commonly known as a Section 32 document that outlines all the relevant information you need to know in terms of becoming the new owner of this property right here. The particular sale residents follow. The marketing agent for our owner here today is Waverley Real Estate, and the property we sell is commonly known to you and I, your neighbours, your postman, your Uber Eats delivery driver, simply as a Unit 2 or 37 Bevis Street here in Mulgrave. Inclusive in today's sale, all fixed floor coverings, light fittings, window furnishings, everything that's in permanent nature will be included in today's sale. We sell under auction conditions today. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are the successful purchaser, we'll need two things from you. One is your autograph on the contract sale, and then 10% of the purchase price as your deposit. And we do accept the two ways of payment, and one is personal check, of course, and then electronic transfer, the EFT. But if you do choose to pay via EFT, we need $20,000 as the down payment today to our trust account, and the balance is to be paid the next business day, which is Monday next week. Settlement is flexible, 90 up to 120 days, of course, unless you made other arrangements with the marketing team before the commencement of today's auction. The contract you'll be signing is unconditional. There is no cooling off period. Now, as the auctioneer, it's my duty and responsibility to ensure today's auction is conducted in accordance with the rules or any additional conditions that's made available for inspection prior to today's auction. The rules prohibits making a false bid, prohibits major disruptions by bidders or bidders trying to prevent others from bidding, and there are fines for these conducts. Bidders will be indicated upon request by me as the auctioneer. The rules previous vendor bids and terms I will use to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor will be simply vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer here today can make a vendor bid. Now lastly, guys, if you want to be the one signing one of these in the next 15 to 20 minutes time, please pay particular attention to the next two rules because they are crucial for your success here today. One, by law as the auctioneer, I cannot accept any bids or offers that's made after I declare the property sold. So before I knock it down to the successful purchaser here today, I'll simply call out 3 times, like so. First call, second call, third and final call. And once the property has been knocked down, I can't take any more bids. And lastly, our owner has a reserve price. In the event, if we fall short of that reserve, by law, only the last bidder will have that first opportunity to buy this property at the owner's reserve. So, it's very important for you, the next owner of this property, to hold the highest bid, regardless either situation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Unit 2 of 37 here in Bevis Street, Mulgrave. What are we offering you here today? Doesn't matter if you're a first home buyer trying to get into a location or premium postcode that offers everything that you need on a daily basis, or you're a downsizer looking for something that's a compact lifestyle, low maintenance lifestyle, but you don't want to compromise on the living space, on the land size or your garden size, look no further. Or investors, you still want to take the advantage of the interest rate, which is still low at the moment. Here is something that's rentable, or you can put on the rental market tomorrow and to start collecting your rent after the 120 days or 90 days settlement, which is just around the corner. Do you realize it's September already? 90 days will take you right before Christmas. It's not too long for you to move in here. 3 bedrooms, double car garage, which is something rare for a 3-bedroom unit in this particular pocket. Immaculately maintained by our owners. Fully renovated the bathroom, the kitchen, and timber floor throughout, and not to mention the backyard, the garden, the landscaping, just beautiful. In terms of location, St John Bodies Primary School just around the corner, 500 metres away if I'm correct. We're between Waverley Gardens and Brandon Park Shopping Centre for your daily grocery shopping or just a cup of coffee at literally 2 minutes away. And my favourite chicken shop on Police Road, just down the road, opposite way to the secondary college as well. But buyers, you know this already, and that's why you are here on such a terrible weather this morning at 10 past 10. If you've been to my auctions before, you know what I wanted to say to you. There are some familiar faces in the crowd. You've been looking since the beginning of the year. And the fact that you are still here, and you are still here at an auction in September, because you haven't bought it yet. It's time to end that house hunting. Ladies and gentlemen, spring is here. Summer just around the corner. It's time to enjoy the weather. Now who's going to do that, ladies and gentlemen? Unit 237, Bevis Street here in Mulgrave. In your hands, a fair, reasonable, even-handed start.
Starting $650.
$650, welcome to you, mammoth. $650,000. Bit of low, I'll take that. $20,000 rise, that's what I'm calling. At $650,000, who's going to take me to $670? At $650, opening bit of holes to keep now at $650,000. When we go, ladies and gentlemen, at $650, calling $670, when we go. 20. There we go, thank you. At 670, straight back on a 90. 90, straight back at 690. On a 710 now. At $690,000. At 690 was the opening bidder now against you. At $690,000, can I take me to 710? At 690, there bidder $690,000. Are we all done? At 690 is the call now. At $690,000. Are we done? Finish and silent at $690,000. Against you, attempt you back. 710 is the call now at $710,000. Another 20 on top. 720, we're rowing 10s, sure, no problem. Same opportunity offering to you at $720,000. We'll take 10, take it to 730. At $720,000 fits there with the opening bidder at $720,000. 30. Against you here with the opening bidder at $720,000. I'll take 10, calling first time at $720,000. 30. 30 on the nod, 40, 40, straight back, 50. At 740 is the call at $740,000. She's confident, she wants her Saturday back at $740,000. 50. At 740 is the bid at $740,000. Yes, sir. 5, 10. 5. All right. You asked nicely at 745, at 745. 50, straight back. 50 now. 55. At 50 is the bid now at $750,000 over here as well. I'll take the 5 at $750,000. First call now at $750,000. Second call at $750,000. Are we all done? All finished.
760, Danny.
60.
765.
65. There we go. Not working. 10 again. 765. 765 is the call. Over there, Serto at 765. They are leading the race at 765,000. They'll finish inside them first time at $765,000. Second call at $765,000. Are we done? Finished. At
70.
70. Welcome back at 70. 70 now.
75.
At 75. 775. At 775 is the call here. The gamble is out. At $775,000. They are buying it. At 775 is the call here. Are we done? Finish. At silent
80,
here.
Danny. 80. 780.
85. Straight back. 785.
Danny, just confirm we're on the market, right?
Yes, we are.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what he means.
Yes.
At 785,000, they are leading the race. She's buying it at 785,000. Do I let her?
790, Danny.
795.
5.
800.
805.
805.
810.
815.
15.
820.
20.
825.
25.
830.
30.
831.
31.
8.
31.
831. 85.
35, Danny.
35.
36.
6. 40. 836 here.
37.
37.
38.
8.
9.
9.
Nah.
839.
840 and that's it. 840.
840.
Yeah.
And 840. And 840,000 was the opening bid.
41, Danny.
41. Snacking. And $840,000.
42.
2. 42 here. And 842. Haven't forgot about you, sir. 842 here. Round the market selling at 842,000.
843, Danny.
43.
40.
44.
45.
45. 845. 845 is the call to $845,000. Who's down here?
46.
46. 46. 50. At $846,000.
One more.
47.
846, Danny.
47. They bid 46.
47 500.
47 and a half. 50. $847,500 is the winning bid.
500.
548. 50. 848.
850.
50. Good bid. 50 now.
That's it for us.
Are you sure?
Yep.
3 calls to think about it. At $850,000 calling first time at 850. Second call at $850,000. All done, all finished, all signed. For the third and final call at $850,000. Definitely out. Definitely out. Thank you for bidding here today. We are selling. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the new owner. It is sold. Congratulations. Well bought. Commiserations to the other bidders, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for attending another successful railway auction. Have a good weekend.